here's the guitar. Here's the pick. We're gonna learn stuff with this hand going on that thing, the guitar. Pick to guitar. And now we're gonna talk about the rhythm of it, the actual motion, the time keeping with the right hand, as opposed to looking at our left hand, more right hand stuff. So I'm gonna show you some chord progressions and some ways to keep that hand moving without it seeming too robotic. So let's check that out. Now first things first, we have to look at counting. So being able to count quarters, 8ths and 16ths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, or 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Being able to keep that nice and steady, and we're going to be doing that in our right hand with down and up strumming. So let's look at just going up and down with our pick on the guitar strings. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is show you just down up strumming on 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and on a G chord. So here we go. So easy enough. Let's try one more thing. I'm going to do some quarters with the 8ths. Just did 1, 2, and 3, 4, and G chord again. So as you can see, there's the non-stop motion, and that's what we're working towards. So here's a few progressions that will have that down-up non-stop motion. So check them out, see if you can name the songs. This one's going to be quarters and offbeat 8ths going 1, 2, that kind of feel. So you'll see what it is. Now this one has a little melody through it, but I'm going to let you watch my right hand as it skips through the notes. Again, see if you can recognize it. There's a lot of down up strumming this and a lot of motion. I'm only plucking specific strings. So here we go. Alright, this next song is going to use a little more left hand stuff. There's some chords that hop in there in between a lot of the strumming. So see if you can hear that, see if you know what this song is. Now this next one's going to go 16ths, 1 and a 2, 3, that kind of thing. Here we go. So it's the next song. Hopefully you recognize this, just like the other ones. It's going to have a complicated down, down, up pattern using only 2 chords, 8th notes, offbeats, kind of syncopated rhythm. It's a great karaoke song. It has one word that you have to memorize, and that's it. So see if you can guess this one. This last one I'm going to do, constant up and down strumming again. Hopefully that's noticeable still. It's a boogie woogie kind of rock and roll riff from like 50s, 60s. So check it out. those made sense. What the right hand was doing, if you saw it, didn't stop. If you didn't notice it, go back, watch them again. The idea being that you want to have your hand not stop moving at all. You want to have it nice and fluid, nice constant motion. One thing that helps with that is use a mirror. Watch yourself play. You might see yourself being a little rigid, a little jagged. You just want to avoid that roboticness and just keep moving, keep non-stop. So, and hopefully you can guess some of the songs. If you do, you can leave comments or whatever and say, I know what this song is. If you didn't, you might have to ask your parents what the song is, because some of them are probably older. You might not recognize them. Anyhow, if you like the video, down at the bottom you can subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure you see when the video is released, because I'm releasing on Mondays. Next week is a drum one, I believe. Whatever. Yeah, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, check back for all the fun things. Watch the other videos, all that stuff. Thanks for checking this one out. Yay!